they say they finalized their divorce. She gets 4 houses worth $10 million, luxury vehicles, $300,000 Maybach. I think a Mercedes Sprinter van worth, I think they said something like $80K or something like that. A 7-figure payout. And also he pays her, I think, $8,000 in child support a month. And you got guys scratching their heads on, why would I get married? It happens like this for athletes all the time. I'll put this on a Goodfella TV channel. When they retire, you see it all the time. You know, anything they were tolerating during the career, now all of a sudden it becomes a problem. You know, and when these athletes retire, you have to understand that now that you're around more, that you're not on the road more, you know, the women don't like you. That's first and foremost. Becky, Keisha, Maria, 9 times out of 10, that woman don't like you. From the beginning, it could have been something that you did. You know what I'm saying? It literally could have been something that you did, and they hung around because you had that paper. And when you retire, and now that you at home more, and you spending more time with them, they more irritated. I see this with regular people all the time. Why don't he just go to work? Why he don't? Like I said before, most women just with a man for survival, because they need a man to survive. That's just what it is. Most women are just with men for survival. You know, and you know, when you retire or you go through something where you got to be at the crib, you know, you see the pandemic or whatever, or you see a guy get injured, he can't go back to work, and the woman do like a banana and split. That's because they don't like you. So even in the case you look at Anthony Edwards, everything that girl that he with, the woman that he chose to be with, and made him not be a part of those kids' life, she's doing what Becky doing. She's just tallying up. She's tallying up the fuck ups that he doing. So when she do split, you did all this and I split. Why not leave right now? Because it's not fully beneficiary. As he continues to grow his portfolio, real estate portfolio, investment portfolio, probably end up getting a lifetime deal with Adidas, and he starts to get more capital, she gets more. If she leaves right now, she doesn't get as much. And a lot of times these athletes, when they fuck up, they get guilted into giving these women rings. They guilted into marrying them and all that, but that woman never forgives. They never forgive and they never forget. You gotta understand, they never forgive and they never forget. And they just playing the long game to get you. Tim Duncan's wife came out, well, he's gay and all this, and he went to court and he won his children because she was a fucked up individual. You read about that story. Maybe I'll talk about it on the Patreon. She did some wild stuff. Kevin Garnett retired. His wife wanted to leave. They end up working it out. I guarantee you, they just living 2 separate lives because it's financially beneficial to him. Once you retire, that's when they come to cash that check in. I'm telling you. Everything that you did, all the people that you know you cheated with, and my thing is this: you know you got that paper, right? You know that you got that paper. Women know that you got that paper. They know what come with that, and you had these discussions with regular women, and they look stupid. Like, dog, what do you expect? If I'm young, full of testosterone, with a bunch of money, in general, why would I fuck with one woman? Think about that. Why would I mess with one woman? They get mad at what Neo and Omarion doing with these women, but you know, that's what the average man does. Well, not at their age, but when you're younger, the average man with paper, without paper, they have a roster of women that they deal with. And the crazy thing about it is, women know that, and they still go there with those type of men. They still go there knowing being with them type of men. It's plenty of men that's successful that'll be with you. There's plenty of men that can take care of themselves and they'll be with you. And they'll be faithful to you. But they're not attracted to those guys. Those guys are corny. Those guys are lame. Other women don't want them. Don't forget, Teyana Taylor was on the Breakfast Club talking about, yeah, why would I want a man who don't have no hoes? That nobody else don't want. So when you get to that point where they just add it up, women don't let go of nothing. Women don't let go of nothing. This is why they continue. That's why Brandy and Monica could probably continue to have a feud to this day. Women don't let go of Nathan. They hold on to everything. R. Kelly came up with that song when a woman fed up. And then you could, you think Kobe Bryant's wife, even though he did, she don't hold a certain amount of vitriol for what he did? Absolutely. Look at Shaquille O'Neal's wife, Shani. I never loved him. It's all about the paper. That's one of the curses that come with getting that paper. You won't find love. But there's regular guys out here who don't find love. But more often, per percentage, I'm willing to bet, they find it. They find better love than these guys do. And with Teyana Taylor, I mean, she a girl, that very talented woman. She a woman that go both ways. I always tell y'all that's a red flag. Cardi B, another woman. They go both ways. It sounds like some cool shit. I put it in this way. Enjoy the Patreon. I'm telling y'all love it. Free Gaming non-Patreon. You'll love it. And once you look at it with these women, right? Like, do you want your daughter to grow up being a switch hitter? No. You think it's cool your wife coming home and another girl in the bed, y'all sharing the girl? In reality, you young, you want to experience that. You end up how it really ain't what it is. Or sometimes women be with other women and say, well, I don't mix the two. You can't be with them. I can be with other women, but we can't have threesomes together. I mean, that defeats the purpose, don't it? So they be on some weird shit like that, but I would say, no, absolutely not. I would never marry a woman that's into that. That's the rat activity. That's thought activity. But they have that's Becky's plan. Becky have a plan to play the long game and then attack. And then I think she with somebody else or with another woman right now, man. Hey, he made a mistake. He could have kept her on the side of that paper, would have held her in place like edge control. They ain't going nowhere. You got that. If you lose her, guess what? It's another one. And there's some down women that deserve to be married, that'll be with you, do what they need to do, willing to build with you. You know what I'm saying? That is true. But these dudes with paper, no, they ain't going for that. And as an NBA, if I'm on the road all the time, why would I get married? Chris Webber said the same thing. Kevin Durant on the same thing. Jaden Daniels' mama on the same thing. Like, why would you? Why would you? Why would I mold myself to one woman unless she's an exceptional woman? I literally can just pick a woman and hold her in place, and if she gets to complaining too much, I can just change her out. And playing the field, it gets old. It does get old. But you can just have a couple regular women or have a regular woman and y'all can just rock out. I wouldn't get paperwork through the government. I'll get paperwork through my own paperwork. But that's another story on another day. But, they meant to destroy it. They meant to destroy it. A lot of women want to come into your world and destroy. They don't want to, assist. They don't want to just test your resolve, test your discipline, test your structure. A lot of women just want to destroy. Test your focus. No, they want to destroy your focus. Destroy your discipline. And obviously she wasn't the one for him. And she knew it. She knew it long ago. She finessed him, but guess what? Don't worry. in the long run, she will pay. She will pay, and she get to keep control of all her companies. So you come in, her money is her money, your money is her money. And they wonder why you got cases like Ray Caruth. You wonder why you got these cases like that one Brad in Illinois that took the family out instead of the son. You wonder why you had those cases. This is why. And you wonder why a lot of men are abstaining from sex. Young man, I did a video on the Free Game 89 channel, links in the description, where it had this. I think it's like some crazy percentage of kids today from 25 to 18 or 16 or 18 to 25. I think it said like 70% of them or 60% of them, don't quote me on that, have never approached a woman. Never got a woman's number. That's something the guy I work with. You know, he was like, I'll never get married. I told my girl off rip, I'm never married. He said, after seeing what our co-worker went through, he went through a lot. He said, I'm never get married. It doesn't make sense. And a lot of guys are just saying no to marriage. And it really is no benefit. It's not like, you know, what Gaddafi did for his country, where you get married, you know, I think you get houses, you get cash or something like that. You know, the system is meant to destroy. Yeah, they got pulled over. It's meant to destroy. It's not meant to be. You get that little tax break that you get with the government. It's nothing. They don't be like, okay, you get married. Here goes a $20,000, $30,000 down payment on a home. No, they don't say that. Oh, you get married, you know what I'm saying? Here goes a home, or here goes, you know what I'm saying? They don't. It's nothing that there's no incentive. There's no incentive to get married. You know, there's really none to get married, which is in itself pretty fucking crazy. So that's all I had to say, man. Hit the link tree, find me everywhere. Join the Patreon, X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.